Hello, my name is Matthew Pierce. I'm going to be talking today about the research I've been doing for the Mechanical Engineering Summer Internship program through Purdue. So, through the program, I've been doing a case study for developing a production network model under the guidance of graduate student Ian Walter, Professor Jitesh Panchal of the School of Mechanical Engineering, and Professor Philip Paré of the School of Electrical Engineering. So what I've been doing is I've been working with Ian to develop a production network model. So in this model, the nodes are various production manufacturing firms, and the model shows how these firms in a closed economy are connected. So what I've been doing in particular is doing a case study of electric vehicle batteries to plug into this model and to help Ian get the information that he needs for developing said model. So the main things I focused on is first, just simply how the electric vehicle batteries work. Like what technology is in them, what is the function of an electric vehicle battery, what are the various components of it. And after I did that, I started to focus on the manufacturing process of EV batteries. In particular, I focused on the manufacturing process that goes into the cell, which is the most basic component of the electric vehicle battery, but it's also a very important part of the EV battery. So after I got that and had a good understanding of the general processes that it takes to manufacture a EV battery cell, I looked into the differences in the batteries of similar products. In particular, I looked at Tesla and I compared their electric vehicle batteries to the batteries they use in their home energy device, and also the batteries they use for their large-scale power generation systems. So from that, and just looking at the battery cells of these different things, I learned that there are two general categories of how a battery cell is produced. So the first is with high power density cells, which are used for applications that require a lot of energy at once, and high energy cells, which are used for a application in which you need the energy to last a long time. Now, obviously, there are applications that require both, but these are just the two general categories. And looking at that, I then went into the manufacturing process of the battery cells and looked into how does the manufacturing process change when producing a power cell versus energy cell. Like, for example, with the graph that you can see there, when you make the cathodes of the battery thicker, it'll make the make the battery more energy dense. When you make the cathode thinner, it'll make it more increase the power density of the battery. That's just one example of what I've been looking at. So from that, I've been developing a literature review on what I've been finding, specifically on the differences in manufacturing process for a high power density cell and a high energy density cell. And from this, the information that I've been finding has been, Ian's been using it for developing his production network model. I'd like to thank you for listening and thank you for your time.